Welcome back, everyone, to Tri-Valley Community Focus. We are talking about the Sandra J. Wing Healing Therapies Foundation with Sandra Wing herself. And joining us now is Molly Bergstrom from the Community Benefit Department at Kaiser Permanente. Good to have you here, Molly. You're a second-time visitor on the show, so we didn't chase you away the first time. Give me a sense of what is Kaiser's relationship with the Sandra J. Wing Healing Therapies Foundation?
I'm really happy to be here because I'm very supportive of the work that Sandra is doing with her Healing Therapies Foundation. At Kaiser Permanente, we really support improving health of our members and also the communities that we serve. So it's a natural partnership for us to support Sandra's organization.
Yeah. Now, do they support you financially? How does that work?
Yes, actually, Kaiser has been terrific. They're our largest funder to date, and we're really appreciative of not only just the funds, of course, but they've been there as advisors as well, so it's been wonderful.
Yeah. Everybody knows Kaiser from those commercials, you know, live long and thrive. And I say that not to be funny about it, but, you know, Sandra's someone here who has survived cancer, 2 forms of cancer, and, you know, is the best testimony to what healing therapies can do to help people. And I say that about the thrive because Kaiser has this whole wellness philosophy. It's not just medicine, not just seeing the doctor and the nurse. It's about thriving. You know, you guys push exercise and nutrition, and so this is something that kind of fits into that mantra, I guess.
Absolutely, and we really understand that complementary and alternative medicine does help mitigate side effects. So if you think about pain or nausea that people who are undergoing cancer treatment might experience, complementary and alternative medicine, such as the therapies covered by the Sandra J. Wing Foundation, are of incredible support.
How important is that endorsement? Because sometimes, people look at, they see alternative therapies or complementary therapies and they think, oh, that's quackery, that's just a bunch of hooey. Obviously, you know from personal experience, but when you have one of the preeminent medical institutions in the world saying...
It's wonderful, and this is why I'm so grateful to Kaiser to be on the show, and thanks, Molly, for being on the show and just speaking to it, because hearing from a traditional, conventional Western medicine facility and organization as well known as Kaiser, to hear from them what these therapies can do, and that they believe that and know that these types of therapies can really help with the side effects of the treatment plan. It's just amazing, and that's our organization is a complement to Kaiser as well, just because of the fact that we're espousing complementary services and not alternative or replacement of services.
Yeah.
So.
Now, how does this work? The foundation just doesn't come and say, hey, can we have some money? I mean, they had to, I assume, fill out a grant and make justifications and say, this is why we would like your funding. What were some of the things that maybe they said this is really worthwhile for us to be involved with at Kaiser?
Well, cancer prevention and support is one of our funding priorities under community benefit. And so I think that Sandra came to us through the Tri-Valley Community Foundation, and we funded her with a Get to Know You grant last year, just a small grant to see if we could help some of the more vulnerable communities in the Tri-Valley area who are experiencing cancer.
Yeah, and I would imagine an element of this is the fact that a lot of these things are not covered by insurance. I mean, you're talking about trying to get help to people that may not have the money out of pocket to pay for these things. That's where the grants benefit them.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm happy to be here.
It's an exciting partnership, and it's one of the exciting things about watching your foundation grow, because I've been, have helped you with publicity and things, and there's a lot of people on the board and come to some of the parties and events that we'll talk about later. There's an excitement about what you're doing, and an enthusiasm that's kind of contagious. So it's kind of neat that the contagious part went over to Kaiser, and they got the bug too.
Yeah, and I think because we are a local organization, I think that really makes a difference in the community. We're helping your friends, your neighbors, your family members here in the community, and I think that helps get the buzz. People see that the dollars are going directly to helping someone with cancer. We're not research and development or R&D. We're not about finding a cure, and there's lots of great organizations that do that. It's just our focus has been making a difference today in somebody's life.
And Kaiser has always been such a community-based healthcare organization, close to people, that I think that fits right in with the mission, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. Well, this is exciting. You find yourself a good partner, and I really encourage Kaiser to stay with us and help the foundation for years to come. But thank you for your support.
Absolutely.
All right, Molly Bergstrom, who is in the Community Benefit Department. You're a Community Benefit Associate at Kaiser. I got to make sure I got it right. All right, Sandra J. Wing is with us. We're going to continue our discussion with some other guests as well. When we come back on Tri-Valley Community Focus, we're going to meet some cancer survivors who received help from the Sandra J. Wing Healing Therapies Foundation. You'll want to hear their stories, so stay with us.